gave her, this was one of my 2 sales. Well, I got 2 sales today so far. I could have more sales. I'm gonna list more and hopefully sell more today. This is an original to school purest motion drive system mechanics handbook man. This sold for $6.50. Free shipping. Buyer is 16 and 11 ticks, and I'm gonna make about $2 profit. This is part of the cupcake third room buyout. And this is not the third room, but he gave it, he threw this in. And yeah, and this is $2 profit. And the guy got it from like a purchaser that went out. They're not going out of business, but they got guy who owned it got out and went corporate. Went to corporate chain. So it was $2. I made about $2 profit. And you can see there's a rip. There's like a little defect where it's printing it. 2 pages were connected, and it was by a piece of paper, and they weren't cut, and it was printing, and you could see, couldn't view the other page. Yeah. So I'm gonna cut it so you can view the page, each page, and cut the extra here. So I did. There's no words on each side, obviously. There's extra paper there. So yeah. And then yeah. I still made about $2 profit. Cause these took like ones to sell. So these did one at $9.99 free shipping, sold for $8 best offer. One sold for $7.99, but they took a little bit to sell, like a month or 2 to sell. Cool. Why to sell? Did I take an offer? So then 3 instead of selling like, like a month or 2. Get a little greedy, get like $1.50 more for wait 2 months, and then I sold a set of cup cadet 109. 129, 149, 169, check hydraulic oil lines. These sold for $30 free shipping. These are for $39.99 shipped, but I also said these for $20 plus shipping before, and buyer and it cost me the same to ship them as before. Yeah, well, because the buyer would have paid, if they were to pay shipping, they'd pay $11.10 because I don't do the discount rate. Because I figured, the reason I don't do discount rate is because I figured I can cover my fees with sometimes I don't not always accurate on the shipping prices, so I might be charge them a little less. They make a little better deal on your shipping. So I figure if I do that, covers the extra if I have to pay. I figure it covers my fees, at least break even on the shipping after fees and stuff like that. I figure so. These are pretty cool. They're rusty. I'm gonna go away right there. But they're still completely fine and usable. So, and I do offer. And you see on my account, it says 3 returns, better pays for return shipping. And the reason I do not offer free returns is because most stuff I sell, like this Cup Cadet stuff, most people that are buying the Cup Cadet parts, like old Cup Cadet tractor parts, and I've had like people buy like old John Deere tractor parts. Like no one returns these parts. No one will. Like no one returns them because like this stuff is hard to find. Like I could say seller does not accept returns, but you know what? I'm not gonna do that. Because like I've had people return stuff on. The only times I've had people return stuff on me, I think, ever was like when I first started. Do no return. Like when you first start, you do no returns. Before I found out, I changed my return policy by pays for return shipping. I did. I had a few returns then, like a few returns, but I took them, and then I had a return on a converter box, and I gave the buyer full refund because I knew it's probably just the buyer, like the person's bad reception area, because that's probably why they're not getting good signal at the converter box. DTV, analog to DTV converter box. That's probably why they're not getting good signal. That's it. So nothing to do with the product. This product's brand new. It's brand new. So, and then and they had a crankcase on the engine. But I did give the buyer did return it. And I did sell it again for like $5 more. But I did lose a little bit, but I'm happy to have good customer service and offer full refund. Because the buyer did send it back in the condition described and slip it in the exact same one. So, and then and then this stuff like cupcake parts, like buyers do not return this stuff. Like buyers, like I never have like buyers return this stuff because like if they're looking for like old points cover for a cupcake, like they need it. Like they're not gonna they need a points cover for their points. They're not gonna return like they lost their cover. They don't need like a drive shaft, man. Like most of the stuff people are using for their like they can't find this one part either. Like they go sell like local selling shows, like local swap meet shows, like selling shows that sell this stuff, like local flea markets, swap meets like a flea market, but it's like like maybe tractor based or car based car sell. They focus on that with the show. But they still sell. People still, and you can't find it there, or they don't want to hunt for it. They don't want to go to like a show and hunt for it. So there's buy it on eBay instead. So yeah, instead of say you might get like $1 for this points cover on a show. You can get make it like a few bucks, like $5 more, like after fees and stuff. You can make like $4 instead of like $1. You can make like $3 more. So, and you don't have to you talk to no one. Like that's the thing. You have to talk to people. So this way you don't have to talk to them. Unless they ask a question, you can just type that question in. Stuff like that. Most of the stuff that people want, like a cover, this part, that part, they won't return anyways because they just won't, especially in like brand new parts they sell. Brand new scratch net inventory parts, like brand new parts, they won't buy. They won't return because as long as they type in the part number, as long as it's the part number they want or fits works for them, they'll just buy it and stuff like that. So most of the time people don't return. Like the stuff I sell, like cupcake parts, people won't return them. Or stuff like that. And I could just do no returns, but it's good customer service staff returns in every item. Free or 30 at least buyer pays returns, even if the buyer pays returns, even if the buyer pays for shipping on them, because figure it can be nice. At least operate somewhere. I can at least operate returns and get have a happy customer that if they want to return it, I'll gladly give them a full refund if they want to return it, knowing that they have to pay for the return label. So I'll gladly resell and then stuff like that. And I did get the return without having a refund. I sent it to the buyer's address show that they gave to me in the picture in the listing when they bought the address. I sent it to the address they provided, and then they never picked it up. So they had sent back to me for free, and I could not refund because it's past the 90-day period in eBay. So I not know their name, know nothing about their buyer info, so I couldn't refund them through PayPal. So and they never said nothing about it, so I refunded it. So I didn't refund them. I just relisted it straight out and resold it. So yeah. So it sucks then. Take care of me. And more. Oh. It's on cover for 1450. Go pick that. So here we go. This is one tongue cover. It's worth 22 and 74 plus shipping. So yeah, that's pretty awesome. So yeah. And then I got another feedback, which is I got 207 extraction 505, 211 communication 505, 212 shipping speed 4.05, and US shipping cost 4.05. Probably just for like the heavier UPS packages and FedEx packages, it's at 2.905. That shipping speed, because sometimes I was a little slower, but it says great service, thanks from great folks do this. I'm sure I'll buy from them again. This is a couple of lashes. Great service, thanks. Brings you on camshaft 699 449. Give your service and deliver for use. OEM brings you on requester floor housing 497 8680 695 892. And then I aim for this as described by A++ or so. Shipping time, however, was awful. I've done 6-1 arrived 617. Really? 2 weeks seemed to take extra long time. Not the seller's fault. It seemed like unnecessary detour. The late packaging actually is discouraging for future purchases. So, see, like, that could be the shipping speed, like the buyers are rating USPS's shipping time. But it's not like on me, because I ship them out. I always usually rate them. If the seller ships them out within their stated hand, if the buyer, like, you know, if they have 3-day handling and they ship out within 3 days, their handling time, then I'll ship it out with it. Then I'll give them that, because they ship them with their handling time. Like, I'm a seller, so I understand that like USPS, UPS, FedEx, they have no control over their delays as a seller. And I completely understand that. Like, as a seller, I have no control over if USPS delays their package or if FedEx does or UPS does. I have no control of that, so. But yeah, so I'm gonna go list a couple more of another thing, and then go through some more boxes on that. Go through some more Cub Cadet parts boxes. I'm gonna go through some more of them. So yeah.